live from Lincoln Center. Another in the Emmy Award-winning series coming to you from Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts in New York City. This evening, Andre Watts in concert, featuring the great American keyboard artist in a virtuoso piano recital being broadcast live from the stage of Avery Fisher Hall. And now, let's go backstage to our host for the evening, Andre PREVIN.
Good evening. It's always a thrill and inevitably an education to hear my old friend Andre Watts play the piano. By now, I suppose he's just about immune to my compliments, but he is one of those special artists who are constantly finding new visions of the music they play, studying and restudying constantly the enormous repertoire of piano literature. Now, playing the piano as exceedingly well as Andre does is clearly not enough, however. He is also the consummate performer, one who draws the whole audience into his musical experience, who makes any composer he chooses to perform come alive for each and every one of us. Now, most of the time, I am just a conductor now, but I do remember how tough it is to play a solo recital even under normal circumstances. But tonight, Andre has agreed to share a very special experience with you, and that is the backstage experience of the solo performer. Ordinarily, the soloist would retire to some kind of safe haven between pieces and during the intermission. But on this live telecast, we're going to join him during his formerly private moments here as he prepares for the rather extraordinary challenge of entering this stage behind me to perform not only for the sold-out audience, but for millions of viewers across this nation. The audience for this gala occasion has spilled over onto the stage, their seats surrounding the piano in center stage, which is awaiting the entrance of Andre Watts. Now, this is always the moment of greatest tension in any concert, and especially tonight. As far as I'm concerned, I don't have to work tonight. I don't have to conduct, I don't have to play. All I have to do is stand here and talk to a friend. But even so, I still think the most relaxed person around here seems to be Andre himself, right over here. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, this is extraordinary to chat with somebody backstage just before you go on. But you've done it before?
Yes, I did it once before.
Well, I know.
At that time, I swore I wouldn't do it again, but here I am, you see. I must have liked it.
That's good. You know, I wanted to ask you something. You're going to go out and start the program with 2 Scarlattis. Isn't it terrible to start with something that difficult and precise?
You know, I don't like to start with long things. I like to start with short pieces, and it is true Scarlatti's a little bit dangerous,
yeah.
but
short and dangerous.
Yes, short and dangerous. It feels all right.
Go and be short and dangerous.
Okay, I'll see you.
The 2 Scarlatti Sonatas with which Andre Watts begins his recital are the Sonata in D minor, Longo number 422, and the Sonata in A major, Longo number 345. Short and Dangerous Sonatas by Domenico Scarlatti, played by Andre Watts as the opening works on this live from Lincoln Center telecast from Avery Fisher Hall. They were the sonatas in D minor, Longo number 422, and the sonata in A major, Longo number 345.
Listen, do you have any feelings about playing, you know, today everybody's so weird about musical history. Do you have any feelings about playing harpsichord pieces on a modern piano?
Not really. I once played harpsichord, and I don't play harpsichord very well. So if I had bad feelings about it, a whole lot of literature would be lost.
But I
to
mean,
me.
you played well enough with all the registers and all that, and the feet are going?
So I have to use the piano if I want to play those pieces.
Well, I'm a Philistine. I like it better on the piano. I mean, I know it's legit and all that, but I love to hear a great virtuoso play them on the piano.
I like the sound. I find more variety. I know that's also sounds like heresy, but I like the tonal colors that you can get on the piano as opposed to the harpsichord. Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether the argument is that it doesn't need the colors or what, but I like it. I like it. Anyway, listen,
Nice to
that's
add
over.
to it.